Hello, this is Matt with iGo Figure Software, and today we're going to learn how to set up and schedule classes, specifically the HIIT classes for the Welcyon clubs. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Basic concept of a HIIT class is that it's a space on the calendar that we're going to set aside. In this example, we're going to set it up as Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but you'll have a chance to define that and how often you want to conduct those classes. And you're going to want to assign members to those classes. We're going to limit the participation to 5 to 6 members per class, and we're not going to charge members for those classes. All these settings are configurable and you can change them, but that's the path we're going to go on when we set the classes up in this example. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go basically want to create the items that you assign to a member so that they're able to sign up for a class. They'll get units to be able to use to sign up for a class, and then we're going to want to set up the class, and then we're going to actually want to assign the member to the class. So that's the order that we're going to follow. So here what we have is the OE tier, and so an owner or manager will need to log into this to set this up, and we jump over here to items. First item that we're going to set up is a session category. Okay. The easiest way to think about that is that these are sort of like personal training sessions, but they're, packs of them, and they're assigned to just classes. And so that's the easiest way to keep track of the units that a member will have the ability to use. And so the first thing we do is we set up a session category. In here I've already set it up, but what you'll do the first time through is you're going to add session category, and you're only going to do this once. And when you click it, it's going to bring up this screen. You're just going to type in the name of the category and a description and mark it as active. And so it'll be free HIIT classes, for example. Mine's already in here, and so it's set up and good to go. We can jump on it, and that's what it shows. Okay. The next item that we're going to want to set up is the pack, the recurring pack that a member is going to have get that allows them to sign up for the classes, and that's a session service. And so what I've done is I've set one up here. What you'll do your first time through is you're going to click the button Add Session Service, and what it's going to bring up is this screen. It'll take you to this screen, and basically you're going to set the parameters for what that is. And this is basically what you're going to be assigning to the members that allows them to sign up for classes. So you pick the name of it. You can describe it as you'd like. You'll select the country. You're going to select a session category as classes. It'll be class only. And then the billing type is recurring. No, we're not going to bill the members for it, or you can, but we're going to set it as $0. But we're going to set it as recurring, and so they're going to get a set of classes to use each month. Okay, and the session's 60 minutes. If your classes are shorter, you can define that here. And then they expire in a month, which means it's a use it or lose it. They'll get, here we're setting up as 5 sessions. They're going to expire in a month. And then they get rebilled, in this case $0, where they get another set of 5 classes. Very straightforward. So what you're going to do, set expiration for 1 month, billing frequency is monthly, number of sessions is 5. That's how many sessions you want your members to be able to use each month. Okay, the price per session is $0. If you're not charging anything, you set the floor price as 0. Tax is no tax, and then the start date is just the date that that particular thing, this HIIT class, is available for sale in your club. So we have a start date of today's date or yesterday's date, and then no end date. We're going to make it active. That means that you have the ability to sell it to a member, and we're going to show it on portal. And we click save. Okay. And so now you have your HIIT classes ready to be sold to a member. That's it. So what we'll do now is we'll jump into the club and show you how easy it is to assign a member to a class. So we're going to go to the test club and go from here. So we just set up the class. So the next thing we need to do is we need to create the class. So right now on our calendar, if you were to view your calendar, you won't have any classes set up in here. Mine's already set up, but I'm going to take you through the process. And so what happens now is that you go to class. And these are the classes that you'll have set up. What you're going to do is you're going to click Add Class. And when you click Add Class, it's going to bring up this screen. So what you do is you type the title of the class. Free HIIT classes is a good title. And what this does is it's going to set up the date range on your calendar and then what days of the week that the class is available. Because you're first using this, what I suggest is that you just set a date range for the next week or month max, and then you pick Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 5 o'clock, and so you set the days that you want the class to occur. It's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 5. You can adjust that time for each class, maybe Fridays or earlier. And then in the session services box that you have, these are the types of things that members can purchase that can be used to sign up for that class. And so here we set up the 5-pack free HIIT classes, and it's checked off. That'll be the only thing that you have available on yours, should be the only thing you have available to yours to check off, and then that's what a member can use to sign up for that class. So once you've defined all this, the number of participants you can set 5, 6, 7, however many you want. Note that when you set it, you can't come in and edit that number. Just you can't decrease it. You can increase it, but you can't decrease it. And that's that. So you're going to assign the Fit Pro here. That is just a drop-down selector. You're going to set as front desk, because probably what most people will do. And then you're good to go. Just save that, and then the class will now appear on your calendar. So what we've done is we've set up the pack of classes that a member will get each month, and then we set up the classes which now appear on your calendar. Okay, so now you have members and they're going to want to sign up for these, so let's go ahead and take you through that process. Let's go ahead and pick Megan Johnson. Megan, now it says, oh, I heard you have HIIT classes, I want to do HIIT classes. How do I sign up for those? Great, what you do is you go into Megan's record, you sell her the classes, okay? And so this is the only thing you're going to only have to do once per member. And so we're going to go in and select the 5-pack free HIIT classes that we just picked, just defined. It gives her 5 sessions, $0, 0 taxes, everything zeroes out, good to go. We're going to save that, and we're going to salesperson. Way to go, Bill, get the sale. So here it is. We're going to check out, and we're going to process. Don't have to, and we have to add the cashier, and now we process. Okay, so what's just happened? We've sold to Megan a pack of classes. She gets 5 classes. She has 1 month from today to use those classes, and she only gets 5 for the next month. So she gets from September 10th through October 10th, 5 classes that she can sign up for. Now you can set that differently depending on what the needs of your clubs are, but that's what she has. Okay, and so we'll finish that. It shows up as $0. She was not charged any money for that. On October 10th, this is an auto-recurring billing type recurring. You'll see this appears in her general agreement tab. On October 10th, she will be billed $0 again. The 5 classes that she has currently will either have been used or expired, and she'll get 5 fresh classes to assign to the next month. That's really it. Okay, so you're going to do that once. She now is going to have that recurring 5 classes available to go schedule, and she's done. So now how do you schedule it? The easiest way to do that is go to the calendar. Megan just signed up for those. Note, I can't sign her up for a class that's already passed in time. So we'll jump over to today's class, and we'll just click it. And how you schedule is you just start typing her name. So a member comes in, you're like, oh, it's Megan. Oh, hey, Megan, there's Megan. Just start typing her name, and then out of all the members that you have, they'll pop up. If the member has not purchased the class yet or had it, quote, purchased or signed to their member record, their name won't appear there. And so, you'll have the experience of not knowing for sure whether or not that's been added to a member's record or not. You'll know in the beginning it likely has not been, but a couple of months from now, after you've gotten traction on who's going to be participating in the classes, you might try to sign somebody up for them, and they may be out of classes or something, and their name won't appear here. But anyway, here we got it. Megan is set up for that. We go to select. This is her free HIIT classes. We pick one, you'll see that's how many she has left. Okay, so you'll see how many she has left for the month. And then we have the email confirmations. Those are those PT session reminder email is the email that's the confirmation, and also the reminder that's sent the day before the class. We click save. That's it. Megan is now set up for that. You're wondering, okay, who's in that class? All you do is you hover over the class, and it says free HIIT class, and it'll show who signed up for it, customer Megan Johnson and Tom Cruise. And that's it. So let's say you have a member and Megan's like, well, I need to do the class a few additional times this month, and you're okay with that. There's room in the class. You want to allow her to do that and sign her up for that. What you can do is you can edit the agreement to allow her to have more classes. And so the way that works is essentially, remember, we got a recurring set of classes being assigned to her here, and here it's 5 per month. And so what you're doing is you're basically editing that, and we're going to go ahead and give her 7. And the next payment date we're going to do that for is the day that we just paid. So essentially we're editing the set of classes that's good for this month. And you hit save. And now she has 7 for this month. When it renews next month, she'll only have 5. And that's one way you can assign an extra class to different members. So now you can go see what's set up for her. And what's set up for her is you just go to her scheduling tab, click sessions, and you'll see this was paid and approved. That's the schedule date. You can go in and edit that if necessary, and then you can mark it whether it's consumed or not. For Welcyon clubs, I'm just going to advise you're not going to fool around with a consume button. Essentially what that does, it's a tracking mechanism that will can be used to indicate to a fitness pro how many people actually showed up for the class. And if you're really intent on tracking that, you can go in and mark each one of these as consumed after the class. I think it's extra effort you're not going to need to utilize, but it's there if you want to use it. So essentially you're done as far as this goes. If you need to edit it for whatever reason, a member needs to change it or something, you click their scheduling tab and you can go in here and change it. But consume, don't worry about it. Now what's going to happen next month is that she's going to have a new set of 5 classes here. It'll have purchase date of October 10th, and then it'll have 1 through 5, and they'll be available to be scheduled. And that's really about it. I ask if any questions. We'll post this on the internet so you can go back and watch it if you'd like to review it one more time. And thank you for your time. Have a good day.